Hey, it's Michelle Wood, the Director of Fitness here at East Point, and we are live. So today we're talking about one of the functional movements in our series. So today we're talking about push. And in any of these functional movements, you always want to make sure that in your exercise program, you're incorporating them. So that's why I'm giving you some different ideas, options. So in this one, it's called a push. In the push, we're actually taking either our arms or our legs, and we're going into a press type position. So a leg press would be pushing your legs out. Usually it's done on a piece of equipment. And then a lot of them are done upper body. So we can do a chest press. We can also do an overhead press, and you can do it with weights. Okay, so an overhead press, again, we're just pushing. Now what you always want to make sure in any of these push type things is that you're keeping your shoulder blades back and you're making sure that you're not going into a bad posture. So again, even in that overhead press, we're just pushing up. So again, that one's considered one. Again, a push forward could be done with a band. So I'm going to show you a chest press with a band. I like to take the band, I like to have it go underneath. Okay, but again, that lengthening the arms into that extension, retracting and letting everything come back in. You want to make sure you have control in that push out, but also make sure you're not letting everything snap back in. So you're doing that push and in, push and in. So that's considered a chest press, but that's a standing chest press. I'm going to show you another chest press using a free weight. It can be done either on a bench or on a stability ball. On a stability ball, you have to go into a bridge position. So I'm going to show you an example of that. So we're coming into our, okay, careful there, all right, and we're just doing that press. I'm making sure that I'm not rounding my shoulders, keeping my shoulder blades engaged, taking the elbows down, exhaling, and then pressing. So there's again a chest press. It also can be done on a bench. So sometimes you might see on a workout program a decline, an incline. This bench is now flat. So we have this bench in the fitness center that actually can be taken down here, and we have a little area where we can lift it up, so we can change it to a different angle or level. I'm going to do it on a flat for you, but again, this can be up or it can be down. So in that chest press, similar. Okay, roll yourself down, using your core, don't want to just plop down. Your arms are here, shoulder distance apart, taking this down, pressing it up. If we change that angle regarding an incline, it's also going to be a little bit more challenging in the shoulders. So this is clearly just the chest press that we're involving when we're doing that chest press. You can have your legs up, but that's completely not part of that whole push movement. Some people just ask, is it okay? Again, as long as we're extending those arms out. Now, the other push exercise that I think everyone should do every day is some example of a push-up. It doesn't have to be on the floor. It could be against a wall. So a wall push, and I'm going to show you right here. You can do these actually even in a pool. They're great to go along the edge and do type of, you're coming in, and then you're pressing out. I would probably go a little wider, but we have the windows here, but this is just more of a tricep. But again, it's a press. So we're pushing. We also have the ability to do something that's maybe a little lower. So here we have a ballet bar. It's a little bit lower height. So we're changing the angle, or I'm going to do it here on my bench. So if I have my hands here, I come down, and then you push your body away. So again, any of that pushing motion. Another example on the floor, and I know some people don't want to get on the floor, but it's really, really good for us to practice getting down and practice getting up. So if you have something you need to hold on to get down onto the floor, okay? So what I'm going to do in my hands and knees position is now I'm going to bring my hips forward, bring my chest down, push the body up, okay? And then back down. So this becomes a push-up on my knees. So that's a nice modification. Full push-ups, legs are out, head is down, chest down, pressing all the way through into that extension. So we want to be getting extension up into our triceps. So again, good examples of your push exercises. We do have some equipment. Another exercise could be a tricep press. So I'm going to show you that type again where we're actually here and we're going back into that kind of a push position. Okay, so that's triceps, thinking about what your tricep press would be. So taking something in a short position, lengthening it out, and then bringing it back in. So that's a few examples of some push exercises. Again, I do recommend some type of a push-up every day. I think everyone should be able to activate, again, if they're on the floor and they have to be able to get up, I think that's really important for an everyday movement because we don't want to be stuck on the floor and not be able to get up. So that's the first part of that process. So again, if you have any questions, do we have anything? If you ever have questions though, my staff is here throughout the day. I can be reached through emails. Maybe if you have a program with somebody else and you want to give it to you, or you just don't know, how can I modify the exercises? How do I make them more challenging? How do I make them safer? Is this a good exercise that I should be doing? One thing I always say is not every exercise is for every body. Meaning maybe you have a shoulder issue or something else. So just because everyone says this is a great exercise to do, doesn't mean it's the best one for you, or maybe again we need to change it a little bit, modify it, find another way that we can do that. So with those functional movements, again, that's why we have so many different options. The next one that we're going to be doing is press. Pull. Sorry. We're doing pulls next time. So we did a push this time, this way next time is a pull. So again, we have 7, so we're going to be doing it. We're going to do it next week at 1:30 on Wednesday. So we're going to go live again, and we'll be talking about pull exercises, which is part 4 of our 7 functional movement exercises.
And if you have any questions,
okay, make sure you let us know here at the fitness center. Call us. Look for us on Instagram, on our Facebook, anything that you need. That's why we're here. We're doing this for you. So anybody have any questions now? I guess not. But hopefully you're finding this informative. Tell us, like us, maybe a couple comments. Let us know what we need to do to make the experience even better for you, because that's our only way to know. So thanks for joining me live on our, again, part 3 of our 7-part functional movement exercises, and we'll see you next week. Good?